On this episode of Red Cave Sports, I'm going to be going over my number one Pokemon investment. Welcome everybody, Mitchell Bouchard. I sent like 50 LinkedIn messages to the CEO of Tim Hortons and still haven't gotten a reply yet. There was also a really funny comment the other day. Somebody was asking if the microphone was in the cup. No, we have a boom pole and that's where the mic is. So I messaged everybody in Ontario. I'm gonna try not to tell everybody where we live. Bird's always mentioning where we live. So anyways, I was picking up tons and tons of Charizards, Venusaur, and Blastoise. These cards aren't in great condition, but I've got one that I sent off already. What I did is I set aside the best condition ones. So I've got 5 Base Unlimited Charizards, and I've got 4 Venusaurs, and then I have 1 Blastoise. Also, in the next episode, I did set aside also my best Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. I have an entire set as well that's going to be in my personal collection. One I picked up from Frank, and I told him I'm never going to sell it, and I'm not. I may grade it, but again, I'm not going to sell it. That will be in the next episode. I'm showing you my entire Pokemon personal collection. So anyways, on average, I spent about $125 for the Charizards, about $60 for the Venusaurs, and Blastoise, I spent about $80 on those cards. The ones that weren't worth grading, I already sold recently because the market's hot. And then I also have this beautiful PSA 6. So this is a really cool card. This should be up there. Is that Lonzo Ball? These are the current prices. Base Unlimited Charizard, Base Unlimited Venusaur, and Base Unlimited Blastoise. So also comment below if you picked up some beautiful Charizard, Venusaurs, or Blastoise in the past year or so, and tell me how much profit, tell me how excited you are about what's to come with this new Pokemon craze. VMAX cards. Well, other than the Charizards that I found, and again, I found these by messaging people. This was pre-COVID, mind you. I messaged people and I got good deals on Charizards because I saw them going up. What Kevin and I did is we found first edition and shadowless Pokemon cards. Now these cards we're picking up for about 50 cents to $2 max. And we've got tons and tons of these cards. So we've got about 30 or 40 of these cards. They are mint. What I did is I put a stack of them together. Some are first edition and shadowless, but most of them are just shadowless. These cards are selling for a crazy valuation. In fact, I brought a couple to Frank and he was like, bro, you hit the jackpot. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? And he's like, bro, these cards are $600 a piece. I'm like, bro, they're just red cheek Pikachu. He's like, bro, that's the point. I bought a couple cards literally for, anywhere from $1 to $2, and some of them have literally struck gold. It's pretty unbelievable. So again, we got a nice Eradicate. So I'm happy I got those. But again, comment down below. Did you guys go through any of your old cards and find some beauties? I have all these cards right now that I'm not looking to keep. These are not part of my personal collection. I am going to flip these and sell these. So let me know if you guys have any first edition and shadowless. Should I sell them? Should I wait? Again, the Charizards. Those are what I call the Babe Ruths of Pokemon. A freaking Charizard. Like that is the number one go-to character in the Pokemon world. So it really shocked me how big Pokemon was. I kind of just had fun with it because it's super nostalgic to me. I'm very nerdy about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the coolest thing. I used to have that thing on my arm that I would battle. Me and Bird played Yu-Gi-Oh! We got into fist fights about it. So just crazy stuff. And again, some of the newer cards that I like these gold cards. They're very rare. They're called the gold cards in the new Pokemon world. They're also rares and secret rares. That is when the number goes beyond the final count. I went over the fact that I got tons of Base Unlimited Charizards and Blastoise because I was building a PC, which you will see in the next episode. But also, The absolute treasures that I found for very cheap that just I got really lucky and got them for very good value are these first edition and shadowless Pokemon. What is the best Pokemon investment? What is my number one Pokemon investment right now? Well, to be honest, it's very simple. Very, very, very simple for me. Everybody is focusing on these old cards and new cards. So again, you can't go wrong with a VMAX Charizard. If you can get these in good condition, I recommend buying the best graded ones because a lot of people are grading them now. You know, these cards are just great cards. I don't see them going down. But then you also have the VMAX Secret Rare, but those are like $3,000, so who wants to buy those? And then you also have the Zacian V. I think these are great Pokemon cards that you can get. These are going to be pretty expensive and hard to find now. But what am I getting? The number one thing that I've been getting are Topps Pokemon cards. The common cards. I'm talking about the Charizard. I'm talking about the Venusaur. I'm talking about the Blastoise. I'm talking about the Squirtle. I've been buying these for relatively cheap. I'm talking about $5 or under per card. I've been getting them through Facebook groups, eBay. I will buy a lot of them. I will identify the ones that are worth grading that I think will be a 9 or 10, sometimes an 8. Like these Charizards, if you can get one in an 8, it's worth the money if you can get it cheap enough. So again, I've got a stack of these cards that I'm gonna have to import to Frank. It's not far, we live close to Frank. So I'm gonna have to take these cards, grade them with Frank, send them to PSA, whatever, because I think these Pokemon cards are very undervalued. Again, at the time, a year ago, to get a Porygon wasn't that big of a deal. But now these first edition Shadowless, this is the price of this card. That's if this grades a 9. And I'm telling you, this card is nice. There's nothing wrong. It's centered perfectly. I looked at the card up close. This should grade at least an 8. If this doesn't get an 8, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna retire from this hobby. You don't have to get the Charizard, but if you can, they're starting to go up. But I do like these other Topps cards. If you can find them in good condition, I recommend getting them, identifying them, grading them. It could be a wonderful flip for you. And also, when you see in my PC, I may have these in there. But again, I love these cards. If I was stuck with them, I'd be happy. This is going to be an investment for me. I'm looking to eventually sell these. Charizard and Venusaur and Blastoise, the Base Unlimited, it's getting to the point for me where I can't sell it right now because these are like the GOATs. These are the best cards from that era. Think about it, these are 21 years old now. It's hard to get a 6. A 6 is really nice. So again, let me know in the comment below. Tell me what you have. Tell me if you agree or not that Topps Pokemon, specifically Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, if you think that's a good investment, let me know. Again, I picked some up for the past 6 months, kind of slow here and there, and you know, I may not be so crazy. It may have worked out in my favor. So that's all I have for you on this episode. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and also check out our Facebook group. There you can post your best sports cards, and we would love to see you there. That's all we have for you. Have a beautiful day, and pick up some Tim Hortons because, I don't know, we love Tim Hortons. It's very Canadian, I guess.